Hi guys, this is MJ Lax, recording from Algarve, Portugal. It's been some time since I recorded a live YouTube, so quick updates. I'm going to talk about relative performance in the last 2 months or so for the winners and also for the losers. Talk about new people on board, long-term kind of investment strategy regarding our small caps, some of the swing trades that I've made, also my travel plans, and then ask you if there's anything else you want me to cover. So first of all, the portfolio has been performing quite strongly relative to Standard & Poor and relative to Nasdaq especially. So the tech has been down this year, went about 11%. We're down about 5% at the moment of the recording of the video. Some of the small caps look very strong. So Boxlight has moved about 20% in the last few days, which is great. On the other hand side, there's TBLT, who just announced a capital raise, and that sent the stock massively down. So yesterday we're 2.2% up. Could have been even better if there was not TBLT, but there's some, so it's obviously quite a few stocks there. Today, Corsair is doing extremely well, over 8%. It's being included in the S&P 600. So that means the ETFs will buy the stock a little bit more. We build a very big Corsair position, so it's relative in the portfolio, so it's a top 5. So the top 5 also, Veeps from China has been doing quite well. We have Ted Baker moving there as well, and Norwegian is doing pretty well as well. So Ted Baker, I have recently picked it up. Those of you who are in the UK obviously know the company. It's a fashion brand. I've been told to wear Hackett and other brands, not Ted Baker, where I record the video, but you know, it's a very well recognized brand. Over 1.2 million followers on Instagram and so on. Very kind of quintessentially British high street, and kind of a mix of high street, a little bit higher fashion as well. So I've picked them up in the 80s. They're in 94 right now. Extremely cheap. They've been trading at 240 and so on. So trading way below its revenues in terms of what's the market cap currently. That's not the only. You have Capita, you have Aston Martin, you have so many cheap stocks in the UK. I quite like it, and I think it's going to do fantastically well. So in fact, most of these swings have been actually quite good. So I've been shorting SM Energy, did a 23% there. Swinged Peloton, made 30% for us. Swinged Nasdaq, 150%, 100%. We have a short on Tesla, that's about 100%. So I keep about 4.5%, 5% right now for the swings. I haven't been shorting in the last couple of days. The markets are very volatile, up and down. I could have shorted Nasdaq, but I haven't opened the position. I have an impression we're going to go up a little bit. There is Ukraine-Russia tension. There is interest rate hikes coming up, but markets seem to have priced that in. We have COVID restrictions easing around the world. Disney is opening the Disneyland, and Portugal is lowering the COVID restrictions here. Ontario is moving entirely from the COVID mandate. So things should pick it up, and then especially things should pick up, and you will see it already in some of the travel stocks and so on. Our cinema stocks in the UK have been up as well. Today we had the earnings of VIX, which is the website company that I like. I use it a lot. I think it's a future. I think it's going to catapult. It is trading like at March 2020 levels, right? So it's like in the 80s now. It used to trade above 300. It's bad that they kind of have slowed the pace of growth. Obviously that's negative news, but not to send it 30% down. So there are some stocks that have been underperforming, but overall the portfolio has been quite resilient. We're probably about -4% for the year, which beats the indices. Still not good enough for me, but I am convinced that small caps and UK will outperform. There's a lot of institutional money moving into small caps as well. I'm hearing it on Bloomberg every day, and Vanguard is buying TBLT, and there's Goldman has been buying Boxline. So I am waiting for a big rally on the small caps, and then I would like to trim it and move into quality stocks such as Corsair. We bought a Lovesac. I thought yesterday was Valentine's Day, so Love could have gone up. I think it's a great business. They will be at New York Fashion Show as well, Fashion Week. So that's fantastic, and I have a few of them eyeing up, but I'm trying not to take any long positions. I try to keep the remainder of the cash for swings for the short. So I may short financial sector if I decide it's the moment, or I may short a company based on news. I wanted to take a position the USD RUB, so the Russian ruble, based on the tensions. But this is something you need to watch every day and jump on something when it's really good. So there will be some more swing trades. Overall, very positive on the small caps, seeing some movement there, so that's great. We're gonna trim them a little bit as they go up. And China is also, there's less kind of negative news coming from there. So we see Biden going up, and all the Chinese stocks have been going up, which is also the source of relative outperformance against the American indices that we've witnessed so far. Now, I have 2 people coming from Miami University joining the team. So they've started this week. I have a social media person, and I have an analyst with a biomedical engineering background that worked for a venture capital fund before. So she is now working on the biotech stocks in the company. So I will ask her to put things together, put an analysis, and then I will take it and write my own article based on that as well. So we have a second pair of eyes. Again, I would like some of them to kind of go up. I have some good news from EVFM coming, but I need to see. Ideally, I'd like to have maybe about 23 companies in the portfolio. We have more than double that, about 50, 53, I think, 55, depending on shorts existing in the portfolio. In the last about 8 months, my decisions, new positions have been really good. So that's why I've moved into swings a little bit. And I would like to be able to take those bigger positions with high conviction. But again, I need the small cap rally as a thematic a strategy as a whole, and then I will be able to trim some of it and then move to higher quality stocks, lower the risk, and so on. So again, we've had a little bit of volatility. We've had bad performance since second half of last year. I've seen it many times. I probably post one of the pictures, like Amazon going from 110 to 11 to then go to 3,000, and then Tesla similarly going from like 140 to 20, then going to 2,000. And so you need to be able to pick the right stocks, but also hold them for a long extended period of time. And I'm sure that companies like Ascensus or COCP or Bionano, some of them will come back to their glory and make us an absolute killing. So I think it's a very good time to invest. I'm seeing the strength of the portfolio. I'm bringing new clients on board. I'm putting my own money. And as I said, I'm bringing people on board as well to vet that and see what are the best plays that we can make. The swing trades mainly on the short side, because we have a risk of 5, max 6. We cannot exceed 6, so I feel more comfortable shorting. That provides a hedge for the portfolio, and also make us some good money if I execute it well. So far, most of them work very well. So if you have any short ideas, I'm looking at shorting Apple, looking at shorting maybe some financials in the US, but the signal is not yet absolutely clear, so I'll probably stick with indices and put a type stop loss there. Just to wrap it up before, below 10 minutes, I will be hitting the road. I'll be in Alicante for a business meeting regarding actually some potential people joining the fund and on eToro. And also I'm scheduled to be in Monaco there's a AS Monaco game on the 26th at 16, so I'm supposed to be there. I'm just waiting for my last confirmation from my client. They're in Monaco, and then I'm going to be in Luxembourg at the beginning of the next month, so probably Monday 28th, around there. And then I have actually a few interesting conferences in Poland that eToro is kind of asking me to join, so that's going to be exciting. So reach out if you want to meet up, and stay safe and trade responsibly. All the best.